Brothers and sisters, welcome back to Afro Own'd, the YouTube channel dedicated to young, black, up-and-coming entrepreneurs. We all trying to make it here, man. I have a lovely guest today. She goes by the name of LaLa, and she has her own maid service. Now, this is different for me because honestly, I don't really know any black women who have like maid services. So I'm honestly really interested in learning more about this brand and this company of hers, Made to Cater. So, with any more further interruption, I'll welcome you, the owner, founder, CEO, and chairman, and CFO of Made to Cater, Miss LaLa. How you doing, Miss LaLa?
Hello, I'm fine.
That's good.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Pretty busy day, but we're trying to make things work, So,
of course.
Right, let's dive right into it. What is Made to Cater, Miss LaLa? What is Made to Cater?
All right, well, I'm going to give you in a nutshell. Made to Cater is a great service. I just put it like that because we do more than just cleaning. So I can't necessarily say, hey, we're just a cleaning service. No, we're entertainment in general.
Nice.
We give you cleaning, we give you a cooking service, and we also give you an entertainment portion where we host parties and events. So in a nutshell, it's a cleaning service that has everything else added on to it. We do massages, we clean, we cook, we do parties. It's just something good. Something that I brought from Vegas and brought it here to Atlanta.
Oh, so you had that in Vegas?
Well, no, the idea.
Okay.
I took the idea from Vegas. That's something that they have there because their laws are a little bit more lenient.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just kind of twisted it and made it fit Georgia's laws and,
right.
Just brought it here. Yeah.
Right. And that's not a bad thing because, Atlanta's like Atlanta's like the Hollywood of the South anyway. Like, we're really the mecca as far as like entertainment. Movies is getting big here, so it wasn't a bad idea to move that here. So did that have an influence of wanting to do that type of business in Atlanta, knowing that how the entertainment is here in Atlanta?
Yeah, of course. I've had a lot of different investors come at me and say, hey, this is something that we don't have here. I'm the first one to start it here in Atlanta. Right. I started in 2016, so this is something that's new and fresh and something that, the scene of Atlanta, how it is now, would definitely, love to have it, and I think it's benefiting from it already with me working with celebrities and being on the radio, that has helped boost it tremendously, yeah.
Nice. So what made you start that business? Like, what made you say, okay, I got a vision for this? Like, what kind of influenced you to go in this direction to do this type of catering / entertainment service?
Okay, well, my educational background is nursing, so I was tired of just being in the hospital or working as a nurse, and just said, okay, well, look, I want to switch it up and work for myself.
Right.
I'm sick of all the deaths and just the whole scene of the medical field. I want to do something that's fun and that I love to do anyway, just on occasions I love to do anyway, and just make it fun and sexy. And so I think that just that first day that I just made up my mind and said, hey, I'm going to do it, it was just from a standpoint of not wanting to work for anyone. So I think that's why most people go into businesses, just not wanting to work for anyone and, have your independency.
Definitely. And that is the wave black people are on nowadays, especially around our age, like our young mid-20s. We definitely tired of, working for the guy, the man, or the woman. And I feel like we have a lot to offer society because as black people, we are I feel like we were born with the gift of like craftsmanship and just creativity. Like, that just instilled us. That's like instilled in us since we got here on this earth. Honestly, I believe. But that's just my opinion, though. So let me ask you.
No, you're right.
Right. So let me ask you, what is your long-term goal? So, like, where do you want to see your brand, your business 3 to 5 years from now?
All right. Well, my first year, I did 98,000 my first year.
Nice.
Which is a big accomplishment for me and my family, and
Right.
just to didn't have made so much money in 1 year.
Right.
With me being able to do that and knowing, okay, well, yeah, I can do it. It's possible. I can only keep growing from there. My 3 to 5 year plan would make me 30 in 5 years. So in 5 years, I see myself no less than a millionaire. So by that time, I plan on having an app developed.
Yeah.
You know, all of my girls are traveling worldwide, and
Oh, nice.
you know, the brand is just bigger than what it is now. I'm looking at it more so of a like a Uber or Lyft, but in a cleaning service. So as soon as you
Right.
press on your app, you know, you can see a girl, hey, oh, she's cute, you know, or he's cute, because we have men and women.
Oh,
And
nice.
say, oh, I would like for them to come and clean up my house, or come and cook for me, or come and massage me, or hey, I got this party, and you know, but it's in Dubai, and they can book online or book on the app.
Right.
And a girl goes way there, you know, and everything is already paid for, and you know, so that's my big long-term vision of it. It's just making sure that I have an app and that it's grown tremendously by then.
Nice, nice. And that's very impressive for you on your first year. You made 98,000. Like, you don't hear too many business coming out the jump making even close to 6 figures. So how was you able to do
Yeah,
that?
I
Like,
think
what
so
was it,
much.
like marketing or something? Like good marketing?
I think that's the biggest thing. Your
Yeah.
biggest thing is all about who you know.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you know, going into the game, first starting out, of course, I was like, you know, but my very first client, I made $300.
Oh, nice.
For a 2-hour session, because I
Right.
charged per hour. So for 2 hours, I made $150, and he tipped me $150.
Oh,
So I was
nice.
like, okay, wow. You know, I just made $300, and it kind of boosted my mindset and saying, you know, hey, and you know, this guy didn't want to have sex with me. It was nothing on that level, and I
Right.
made it to where when people say, oh, well, it's sexy, how do you avoid this or that or trouble? And you know, I just say, hey, look, this is my whole breakdown of everything, and this is how I did it, and I did it by myself at that time. When I
Right.
made the 98,000, I had no employees.
Right.
It was just me and me alone. So it was mainly marketing. Everything was every single day posting on Craigslist,
Right.
posting on every single social media that I can, going out on Vistaprint and saying, hey, I need, you know, 10,000 business cards, and passing them everywhere throughout the city. Linking up with V103 and 94.5 and saying, hey, I need to add on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even as going to far as, you know, getting those ground sticks, you know, and saying, hey, you know, this is this is my platform, and
Right.
putting up posters. Just the whole marketing aspect of it is what will build your brand, because if people don't know about it, it doesn't matter if, you know, you're just telling those people around you, hey, well, I spread it out to my 500 friends on Facebook, or the people around in my neighborhood. Well, Atlanta is big, you know,
Oh, yeah, it
millions of
is.
people here, so you
Yeah.
have to kind of get out there and do the footwork, and
Right.
put up posters here and there, and you know, do your marketing on your own for the first year by yourself, until you can get big enough to, you know, have it where other people are doing it for you.
Right. That's good, man. It seems like you really hit the ground running and really grinding to get yourself noticed out there. So I really salute and respect that. So,
Oh, thank you.
you're welcome. So so you have a staff. So how large is your staff?
Well, right now, I'm down to 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
So with me being down to 3 people, I'm in a hiring process. So
Right.
I'm hiring everybody.
Oh, there you go.
You know, if you're interested, you can work. You're a 1099 independent contractor. So, you know, it's just working on your own, kind of like Uber or Lyft. You
Right.
work when you want to. I just provide the marketing and the merchandise that you would need to succeed. But, you know, if anybody wants to work, they can. I only have 3 people right now, and I need about 1,000 people. So, imagine.
Right. I definitely understand. So how did you so how do you like recruit your employees, or did you do that through marketing as well? Like how you just post like probably like job ads, like, hey, we're hiring, so this, that, and the other.
Right. Anywhere that I go and I see females or men, I pretty much just hand them a business card.
Right.
If I'm at the club, I buy them a drink and say, hey, you know, my company. other than that, yeah, I pretty much just do the marketing because my type of business is independent contractor.
Mm-hmm.
So I deal with interview process on a big group scale. So
Right.
I will have about 20 people at a time, you know, meet in a conference room or hotel and say, hey, you know, welcome you guys to the interview. This may not be for everyone. Feel free to walk out when you want to, but let them know, you know, what the job is before they come to the interview process. And then when they do the interview process, we're all in a group setting. It takes about 15, 20 minutes. I can knock out everybody in one.
Right.
You know,
Right.
everybody who wants to work, I can get them to sign their 1099. And, you know, everything right then, tax paperwork, and then they can get their T-shirt, merchandise,
Nice.
and take it from there, you know. So that's pretty much how it works.
Nice, man. I like it, man. I like what you have to offer, something different. And honestly, I don't really hear too many young people around your age offering something like that on that scale, especially doing it good. So I really salute you on that. You're really like a pioneer right now.
Yeah, I'm a mentor too, you know.
Yeah.
People come and ask me questions all the time. What did I do? How did I do it? Was I scared or nervous, you know?
Right.
I tell everybody, take a leap of faith. You never know until you try.
There you go.
You might just come up with a great idea and somebody says, hey, I would like to buy that idea for $10 million. And you can say, well, if you're offering me $10 million, let me see what it looks like.
Right.
You know, and you just never know until you put your idea out there, you know.
True story. That's so true. So, okay. This is the last question for you. I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
What is your advice for young black people who wants to start a business or start a brand? What is your personal advice to them?
My personal advice would be to get a business license or a DBA.
Mm-hmm.
That's the very first step that you need. That's the very first step you should take. That's how you know how serious you are and if you're really willing to do this, because you can tell anybody, hey, I got a business, but, you know, you have to go and get licensed or you have to get you an accountant or somebody to help you. So the very first step is, you know, getting a license, I would say, or getting a bank account. Get a business bank account, business license, and boom, there you go. Once you're licensed, people will take you more seriously. You know, they'll say, oh, if, you know, especially if you're doing in the work of like, say, a lawn care service. People are going to wonder, are you a licensed contractor?
Right.
You know, if you're not, you're going to get less jobs than somebody who is. So that's the very first step to even get yourself in the door. Just already be licensed. Start your business off the best way you can with just getting licensed and getting your bank account set up. That's it.
Go.
Everything else will come. You will figure out ways to put little money to the side for business cards and things like that. That stuff will come later, I promise you. But right now, just focus on getting a bank account and a business license.
There you go. Keep it simple first, right? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how can the people reach you, and what is your website? Like, what are your social media handles, and what is your website, so people can get at you?
Okay, well, everything is really unique. So you can pretty much just Google me. It's Made to Cater, MAID, the number 2, CATER, cater.com. So you can put that in Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you want to, Indeed, Groupon, anywhere that
Groupon,
you know, or just plain Google and, you know, to try to reach me. Instagram, Made to Cater, everything. Or you can just call this number, 770-568-5438. My name is LaLa. I'm the owner. I'll always answer my phone. If I don't, you know, just call me back because I don't do callbacks because I get so many calls. But, you know, leave a message and I promise to call you back. You know, and that's it. And anywhere, Google, Made to Cater.
There you go. All right, y'all. It's been real. Y'all heard it here first. If you want to start a business, take yourself seriously and make a business bank account. That lets you know. That validates your seriousness. In LaLa words, not mine. Y'all be blessed. Peace.